MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Kenta Maeda will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
That is second. The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. The Twins coming up. No score. Derek Rodriguez gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Max. And there's ball 1. Kepler is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So digging in now, Luis Arias. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Duggar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 4. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Sandy Donald, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Center fielder going back, and that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. So in now for Francisco, Fernando Santana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out called on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This is line to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Giants have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Mike Yastrzemski is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1.
Leading off,
first pitch on its way.
Ryan.
Ball 1. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 down now. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball. 2
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Hit to first, fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. A bouncer to the left side, right to Donaldson. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And it's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Sandy Donald. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giant. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Max Kepler. In there, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ready with another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in now, Mitch Garver, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And it's fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. So they'll do it again. 3-2. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The designated hitter.
So here's Avisaíl Garcia. And he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Donald is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. This one for Crawford at short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Gonzalez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The Twins in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
The left field.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Kepler is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled away. Now here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Popped him up. Garver is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Chavis. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Sandy Donald, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Waiting on it is good one. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Giants leave a... Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready once again, Luis Arias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Arise leads off first with 1 away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Dero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Avisail Garcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Joey Bart.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
Standing in now, Steven Duggar. And he hits it hard to the right side. Gonzalez with a great slide to second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. As a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. It's the third out. 1 left for... And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him.
That was a curveball, and it looked like he was late with a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he popped him up. Flores onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Now here's the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Swing and a line drive. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. Gonzalez trying to get there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Sandy Donald. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have 0 quit in them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. At the plate, Fernando Santana. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Joey Bart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Twins 7 and the Giants 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Max Kepler. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Now batting, Luis Arias singled home a run in his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tyler Duffy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's well fouled. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steven Duggar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Alex Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Rosario is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it.
He's got it, and the Twins are going to keep the dream alive. They take Game 5 and now must win the next 2 on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Twins force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided elimination. Kenta Maeda gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 7 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left no runners on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Minnesota Twins went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-6. They now trailed the series 2-3 heading into Game 6. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.